Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Medieval Engineers. I'm the Radio Man 03. It is absolutely 100% fantastic to have you along. Sorry about missing Friday's episode. I had to go meet my new doctor. The old doctor dropped our insurance, so I had to go pick out a new doctor. So, you know how that is. They want to pick your brain, find out who you are, what you're all about, stuff like that. I tell you what, if it's not broken, I'm not going to come in. But if I find something broken on myself, I will come to you first thing. He said, that sounds good to me. So, boom. Good to go. Like the guy. Worked out really well. A couple episodes back, he asked to see structural integrity on the Morningstar Pass. And this is our structural integrity. Let me back up a little bit further here. It has been a barbarian bonanza too, by the way, since I've gotten on. I've been on for about an hour and a half. This is our structural integrity. Not too bad. We got a little bit of yellow showing here and there, but I noticed that's mostly where we have our angled blocks, like on the inn on the right. You can see the angled blocks that we have holding up the little shuttered windows that stick out. That's there. Up there on the top by the crow's nest, I'm not quite sure why we've got an issue up there. That was a pretty darn solid foundation we put down on it. Maybe it's just because of the height of the structure and the amount of wood on the outside of it that gives the bottom area a bit of weakness. But you can see the rest of it looks pretty good. Let's take a little stroll through town. The sun's going to be coming up here in just a little bit. So we're going to work through the day until the sun goes down. I restocked our lumber yard here. And I've got some stone pile stocked up as well. So we're looking pretty good on materials. You can see the front entranceway here to the brewery. It looks a little weak, but then again, we've got a lot on top. But overall, the structural integrity looks really good. We don't have any orange. We have no red. We've just got a little bit of green. Lots of green, actually, which is the good stuff. The gray is the solid pieces. And then we've got some, I guess we got a little bit of orange showing right over here. Not quite sure why that is. It's probably got something to do just with the weight of the structure as well. It's pretty tall. Those of you who want to see those really super tall towers that go on forever, it's pretty difficult to pull that out because we do have structural integrity. You've got to have some pretty solid footing in order to do something like that. So maybe if we did big boy block walls all the way up, we wouldn't have those issues. But since we do that for our foundation and then we use the single layered walls, the narrow walls, the rest of the way, maybe that's why we see some of that orange in there a little bit. But nothing's falling apart. Everything's doing really well. You can see the inn does have some structural issues, but overall, it's good. I'm happy with it. It's standing tall and it looks great. And I think the Morningstar Pass is a pretty happy place. Look at over there on that the wooden tower we built to get back and forth to the mine faster. There's a little bit of something showing there too. We're in creative mode, so I'm not going to build anything or hammer on anything or do anything like that because I would hate to break up the mode we're in right now. These guys, maybe they are missing some of the resources in them. Not sure. By the way, if you want to know, you go to creative mode and you hit N, and that gives you the ability to look at your structural integrity. So you just have to load your game in creative mode, and then again, just the letter N gives you the structural integrity. So let's go ahead and back out of here. Exit. I guess we got to exit all the way out. Yes. Thought we'd come out and check on our barbarians. I see one. We had two. Well, it looks like we've got one that's gone now. So they don't last forever. 1 out of 2. How's our apple tree doing? Got any apples on this thing yet? Not yet. Still working on it. The grapes, they have come in. And I'm not sure about the crops down there. Anyways, let's get back to what we were talking about. We got started on... I got started on our next building. And it's going to be kind of a twin building. I like the pictures of the buildings where they've got that little causeway just kind of up in the air a little bit that kind of connect the two buildings together. So I thought this might be kind of an interesting build for us to do here. And that is, we've got the tailor shop, and then we have our map shop, surveyor, library has been a word used. Someplace that we could put the research table along with some bookshelves for all these maps that we keep picking up off these dead barbarians. So I thought what we do is we do kind of a dual building. We'll have a tall, thin building here and a tall, thin building here with a little causeway in between, just a block-wide causeway, and then the nice pointy roofs on top. And that's going to stretch up high. It'll be about, I don't know, 3-4 stories high. This is going to be the first level along with a lower level entrance. So we've got this down here, and then we've got this up here. The reason I brought in that new mod by STORI3D PAST Productions is because there is, and maybe it's already included with these walls. Let's see, number 9. No, it's not. He introduced a new sliding shutter. Instead of it being the shutter that opens out into the street like it does, it's a sliding shutter. So I'm kind of curious. I wonder if that's something I'm going to have to learn on the research table. It's possible. Maybe we should go give that a look and see. Just the hoardings. Okay, that's going to be the one mod only. All blocks. I don't see another wall in here, so let's check the research table. We're gonna have to go all the way upstairs for that to our room, but that's okay. Hope everyone's doing great. I'm doing fantastic. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm having a great time on Medieval Engineers. I'm looking forward to the next update. As we talked about in the last episode, Deep Flame said, soon and huge to describe the next update, which is going to be fabulous. See, look at the stamina I have left when I get up here. If I have to run the other direction, it takes a lot more stamina out of me. Let's go up into our room here. This guy right here, we need a place for him. Ah, here it is. I bet this is the guy right here. What is this? Trade agreement. No, that's the trade shop. Am I just not seeing it? Is that the problem here? Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to look for it and see. Sorry, I just kind of downloaded it. It was a kind of an afterthought as I was coming in to start today's episode, but I know I've downloaded it, so it's got to be. Well, is it in a workbench perhaps? I doubt it highly that it's going to be in the workbench, but we'll give it a look here and see, just to see if it's got that sliding shutter. Bookshelves, I see those right there. Oh, here it is. A simple sliding window shutter for blocking out cold light and attackers. Okay, so it is in the workbench. Okay, so we can make some of those down below. We've got the timber and stuff downstairs. Let's go back out. Ooh, you know what? While we're here, wait a minute. We're running low on food. The barbarians have been cheap. They've been eating salad of all things. I mean, come on. What kind of a barbarian eats salad anyways? Let's see. We've got some mushroom soups in here, and we got a goulash in here. All right, let's eat that goulash. We'll just right-click on that. That's going to fill us up real nice. And I think out this way would be probably the better choice. Yeah, better choice this way. Okay, let's go do a little bit of work. Let's go build something. I hope you guys like this idea. I know I'd mentioned starting the bakery this episode, but I think a twin building right there. Now, okay, this is actually a pretty good angle to be standing at to look at this. If we have a building that goes up 3 or 4 floors here, and one here too, and say on the 3rd floor there's a little causeway that goes across the two, and then on top you've got the 2 peaked roofs over here, I think that would look really good back there. And we need something tall right there to kind of tower over the backside of the apothecary. I think that's going to look really good there and fit in nice, okay? Real nice. I think it's going to look real nice. So let's do that. Let's grab some timbers. We're going to have to go way down here to the lumber yard, which is not very far at all. Before, remember, we have to go all the way up to the storage. So this works out really great. So you can see I restocked all the logs. These were just about empty. I did use some because the barbarians, I think the ones we're finding that are unarmed, have been coming down here and banging on the palisade walls because I found a couple missing. So I put them back. So I have a feeling that's what they're doing. And that's why they show up with no weapon in their hand, is because they've smashed it up against the wall enough to where it's just disappeared. Let's do that right there, and let's grab some sticks while we're out here too. Let's just fill up on the sticks. There we go, and let's do that right there, and then we're going to drop these stones off because we don't need stone anymore. The side walls of these shops downstairs are going to be the stone. That's just going to hold back the earth. But the front entrances and the floors above that, they'll be made out of the wood. So we're going to be going through a lot of wood, which, by the way, we've done some damage to the forest for sure. We have definitely done some major damage down in our nearby forest right there, but it's starting to come back. It's starting to work its way back. Let's go ahead and knock a few of these into place. We need some metal parts too. Let's go get metal parts. Sorry, let's do that first. Let's go down here to the Rural Forge. We've got plenty of metal parts already made. Don't even have to look for them. Let's grab 2 stacks of those, and I have the timber. Okay, that's all we should need. That's all we should need, really, for this. I thought we can go with the regular shutters on street level. Remember, this is our second street right here. This is street level right here. So we're going to knock these into place. We're going to have to run back and forth and get timbers. We're going to work on this as long as I can today. I got about an hour that I can record for before I want to get this edited and put up for you guys to watch and get your feedback on. So there's a shuttered door right there. And like I said, these guys are going to mirror each other. So I think it's going to look good back here. We'll give it a whirl and see. And then what I'm thinking about doing, we talked about the bakery being down on this end. I'm not quite sure where I'm going to put the bakery right now, but it'll be someplace close by here. Maybe right next door, right over in here, the bakery up in this area right here. That might be a good place for it. So now we've got some nice stone structure on the lower level to go in and out of. And up here, you know what we need to do? We need to make a couple of those shutters just so we see how they work. Let's do that. Let's make up just a couple of those real quick. And we're going to need some timber in there, I believe what it was, right? The shutters are right here. Let's do 2 of those real quick. Nice. What is it? It's 2 timber per, so that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Okay, let's see if we can figure out how these work even. I saw pictures of them. If you don't follow Storied Past Productions, you might want to. His mods are really great. I really like them a lot. A lot of the furnishings and deco stuff between him and Wolfgars, who I've been using for most of that stuff. I kind of feel like my decorating stage is kind of done for this world, at least at this point in time. What I really want to do is focus on getting the structures up so we can get this village going and see how it's going to look. And I think you guys would agree that you'd like to just kind of see how the village is going to look. Let's go back to the regular one. And let's throw that up here. Man, I'm out of timber already. Holy cow. The street is going to look really nice. It's going to look really good. Yeah, here comes the sun. Nice. I worked all night long. Got everything stocked up and worked to get things stocked. Let's go ahead and grab... Let's just grab all of those, and then let's grab even some more. Yeah, we've got sticks on us. We're good to go there. All right, beautiful. We'll go right up this way. And then we'll have stuff stretching out this direction too if the update doesn't come out too soon, because we'll have to start over once the update comes out. Oh, by the way, most of you like the whole idea of the ivy on the wall, and my idea for this is that what we're going to do is we're going to take a timber and we're going to place a timber across the top of this to frame this in, and then we'll put our rail on here, and it'll sit on top of these. So these guys will be framed in real nice with the timber like it is down below, but it's going to be on top as well. And then that should frame that in and make it look like it belongs, I think. All right, let's finish this up. All right, now where do I have to be for this? Nope. Inventory. Let's pull one of these guys down. I think I might want to put the floor in first to see kind of, so we can get over there and actually do this right. Yeah, let's do the floor this way. That looks good to me. Oh, there we go. That one went down below. We gotta hit Z to bring that up. There we go, and like so. Come on now. There we go. Let's get a floor in here. That way we can actually stand here and work. Beautiful. Just a few more. Hope you guys had a good weekend. It's my Monday, so happy Monday. In 2 weeks, I will be on vacation for a week. I won't have any videos the week I'm gone. Sometimes I think I should pre-record a bunch of episodes, but I don't know. I just, you know, as it is, I work pretty hard to get this place with this side facing, okay. Facing you. Okay. Thank you. For those of us who are directionally challenged. Okay, but what am I aiming at when I'm placing this? Okay, let's see. Okay, I see. Okay, I see. One side of the windowsill or the other is which way what you want to do here. So I think right there would be good. Just an empty hand. Okay, I see. Okay, so you got a point down here. Oh, look at that. Nice little sound effect too, huh? So now, it looks like you got just the bottom one. Now when we use the flat glass pane windows, also by STORI3D PAST Productions, you could put them in there and you'll be able to open and close this and look out the window. Very cool. Okay, because we put some of those in down there and one of you said, well, what's the point of a shutter when you've got a closed window? I said to let light in and out. Let me show you what I'm talking about right over here. This guy right here, he's not shuttered. This is just a solid glass window, if I'm not mistaken. We've got some in here too. Yeah, this guy here, he doesn't open or close. He's just a solid window. So now what you can do is you can use these flat shutters, and that will, you know, work the windows just great. That's beautiful. Nice. Look at that. That's very cool. All right, let's do. Let's get this other floor put in real quick, and then we'll move forward from here. There we go. Boom. Awesome. I'm looking forward to the update. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I think we're going to have a good time doing something more fantasy-oriented. And then I think what we're going to try to do, too, in the next season is to be a little more particular about the decorations. Hopefully these mods will kick in right away. I don't know if it's something that's going to be available right away, but the mods we have on here are mostly, I would say about 80% are just the decorative mods. They're not structural mods. Every now and again, one comes out that I really like, that we do. These guys down here, these guys are really nice. Yeah, let's do that right there, and we're gonna put you. Let's go inside like that. But these guys, like I said, they're gonna kind of mirror each other. Okay, beautiful. And then let's go number 7. Yeah. I went with 2 because I want these to be very narrow. I don't want these to be huge buildings. I'm just trying to think, do I need a double window here? I think I do. I think I want windows here instead of that. And we can actually use these guys here now because no one's going to be walking into these. Because we're a little bit higher up now, and no one's going to be walking into this. And they're going to add a little more interest too. When you look over that roof line of the apothecary, you're going to see things jutting out of this building, which is going to look really good. So let's do that. And we'll forego the window over here. I didn't miss that. There we go. I saw it. I saw it. Yep. Keen observations of the radio. Indeed. Okay, let's do this guy right here, and let's try that again. Okay, now I see. With knowing how this works, it just it's so much easier. That's beautiful. I love that. I love that. Can I hit it from down here? I sure can. All right, awesome. See, we got a little bit of a lip right here too, so that the shutter has that track to go on. I like that. That's pretty cool. All right, let's finish what we're doing here. And we're not going to use. We're going to use the solid wall here. Yep, okay. And we're back. Let's flip that one more time. There we go, just like that. We'll concern ourselves with this dirt after we get done with this. Number 7. Oh. Is that's going the right direction. See, if we take this down, you can see that this cross section goes down, that one goes up, so we're good to go there. I'd probably be better off if I put these all into place and then hammered them together. But I jump around too much. Okay, so we got a small storefront here. So right here, what we're going to have to do, we cannot forget this. This is one thing that I've been trying to teach myself. Don't forget to do this. Put in your staircase. You've got to have your stairs in, because then you forget to do it, and now you're like, now what do I do? Okay, and then we want our railing. This guy right here. We need the left. Perfect. Okay, so let's go back over this way. We're out of timber, but we can at least get the boards put together. We're going to go back to G. And again, if you're new to the channel, the reason I go back and forth in my inventory and I don't use all the different inventory slots that I can use, it's because I like to go back in and look at the blocks over and over again. I find it to be very, very helpful to me. Yeah, that works just like that. Okay, and then we want window, window. And then we want these guys over here. Okay, let's hammer this one in, and we're gonna take some of this dirt out of here. That's okay. We're gonna take the dirt out. Don't worry about that. We just go number 2. And just like that, that dirt disappears. This way we don't take off too much. Just enough. Beautiful. Look at that. Look at the way that just digs that right out of there, right? Uh-oh, we're out of timber again. Great Scott. Great Scott. Town's coming together, though. Let's take a look back at what we've done so far. Yeah, look at that. See, that's going to look good back there. 2 tall buildings like that that equal each other. Just narrow buildings, too. Just narrow, small buildings. I like that idea a lot. Let's run on down here and fill up on some sticks and some timber. Some of the good stuff that Medieval Engineers is made of. Ooh, look at these sticks right here. I kind of like the fact that they don't go away completely. I'm good with that. I can always grab these guys as they don't come into his inventory. Yeah, we're down here. And grab, 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 grab. Nice. And more sticks. There we go. Come on, close up. There you go. Do it. Yep, I thought so. I'm full. I'm full. Had a bunch of deer roaming around here, but they seem to all be gone now. And then we're going to retain wall this in too. Once we get our structures figured out, then we'll come back and we'll clean all this up. It's going to look good. Trust me. Trust me. We're working over here, right? Yep. Mm-hmm. Okay, we need to give you one more hit. And we still got our metal parts in our inventory to take care of these shuttered windows, which is very nice. I like those slides. That way you can have these narrow streets. Billy Hyatt had brought up the idea of an alleyway. And I don't know that this is exactly the spot, but it got me thinking about how cool it would be. We've got our main streets out front, right? We've got these big wide streets out here that go back and forth. The 2-block wide streets, the 2 big boy blocks. But over here, this could be like a little storage area or something, a little storefront as well. Somebody pays rent to have these little storefronts down below. So that's always a possibility. But then what about these little alleyways that come back? So we'll take this back a little ways further, and then we'll do a staircase up and over, or that direction there, and then that's where the church and stuff will go back up in there, off of this street right here. So let's do this right here, and let's go ahead and get our other 2 walls in. Here again I did this, and I should have looked first. Okay. Number 7. And now we should be good. We should be good to go. I have no idea if those are ever going to show. Doesn't really matter. It does matter. If they show, it matters. But I don't think they are going to show because they are up against the dirt now. Number 2. Let's get this out of here. Just going to give that a little tap right there. And oh, come on. Let me have that. Let me have it. Okay, so we got to take one of these out. Oh, I think I'm invisible. Yep, I'm invisible. Yeah. You can always tell. You don't see yourself holding the hammer anymore. Or the tools. They're just kind of floating out there. They're working on fixing that problem. Okay. And then we need another staircase right over here. Like so. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to have a storefront here, and there'll be more store up top here. So 2 floors of store, and then the 3rd floor is going to be living space. Maybe these 2 people kind of combine their funds to be able to have this business in town. And maybe the downstairs area that's underneath here is just a small rental space. We don't have any access from up here to there, but it is some sort of a rental space down there. So now what we need to do is go like so. Yep, there we go. Beautiful. No, we can't do that right there. Is this where I want to go with this? Let's see. I can't do that one there. If you put a floor right here, you run into it with your head and you have to duck every time you want to walk. Every time I say that, you just want people to understand why we don't do that. I would if I could use the trapdoors with these stairs. That would be nice. I don't think you can use a trapdoor with this one, right? They don't work with this. Pretty sure that this does not work. Yeah. You see, it gets stuck right there. That's unfortunate. Because that would be a beautiful solution. Since we don't have ladders, that would be a great solution for that problem right there. To put the trapdoor in. Or even just make it so that we don't... Maybe our heads can clip through there a little bit, you know? Or give us a half floor. A half piece of floor here that we could put in. So that we could have a little bit of space over there. That would be nice. Something like that. Okay, let's go ahead and finish these guys up over here. Hey, never know. Maybe the update, right? Maybe the update's going to have it. Maybe what we do... You know what? Something just occurred to me. Maybe what we do is this is not even a usable floor right here. Maybe this is just for the next staircase to go up. Well, you know what we need to do. Ladies and gentlemen, we need to go to the Royal Forge. Yes, we do. Our hammer is just about done being a hammer. Ah, gotcha, stick. Gotcha. Alright, let's go on in here. This is the stuff I picked up off Barbarians today. This is my pick. I wore it down. Getting stoned today. I always like to show you guys kind of what I got. So I got 2 swords and yeah, 3 barbarian attacks today. And then we need a hammer. We'll throw some more sticks in there because we're running low. And we might as well grab some more metal parts while we're at it here too. Sun better not be going down already. Oh man, it's like super short day now, huh? It is a super short day. Let's go in. Up here. Let's go with... Y. There we go. And we can't not have a window here. So let's go number 9. We have to have at least one window up here, right? At the end of this hallway. Well, you're not going to be able to get to it over here because there's going to be a staircase here. Let's take that out. Let's think about this. We could have a window right here at the top of the staircase. We do have a hill here, though. Some of this is going to go away, though. I believe some of this dirt is going to go away right here. I just don't know how much yet, so that's why I'm kind of holding off on it. Let's make it solid. Let's make it solid. Okay, so we need to break this one. Let's go back to 7. Let's rotate that. Yep, just like that. And give it another flip using the Y. There we go. Okay, perfect. No windows on this floor. This is just this is for the staircase. And then one more floor on top of this. Just one more. Let's say one guy owns both buildings. And his living quarters are at the top of this. Yeah, okay. And then you guys can give me ideas too. You guys give me suggestions when we put the video up and you guys get a chance to look at it. Almost got that out of there, didn't I? Almost got it. Let's try to get those few little blades of grass from showing. I don't think I have a hoe on me. I don't. We need a hoe. I'm pretty sure. Ooh, where do I have a hoe? Oh, I know where it is. I know where it is. I'm putting the dirt in here for now. Little chest on the street. I thought that looked kind of good. I think. There it is. Perfect. Let's put that where the shovel is. I think if I hit this with the hoe, it should take that grass out. Yeah, these are going to look good back here, these little narrow structures. I think that's a good spot for them. I think if I do that right there, that should work. Okay, and then a Y, and that should, there we go, that straightens us out just fine. There we go. That takes care of that. We're going to have a little bit showing right down there in the corner, but I'm okay with that. That's fine. Well, no, I'm not. It's just when you hoe, the ground gets all, you know. Come on. Why won't you give that to me? There we go. Okay, so number 7. Might as well turn that. Now I don't know what this one was. I think this is probably incorrect. Nope, we're good to go there. Number 7. I believe it looks like almost to me, I'm still trying to learn when do I need to do that rotation thing. It seems like every time. It just almost like it's automatically sets itself the correct direction when you do that. We'll get one of these put together here a little bit and see how it looks. Okay, let's see here. I need more timber. Alright, I'm kind of seeing something I hadn't thought about earlier. It should work. This should work just fine. I gotta tell you, it's a lot of fun building your kingdom. It really is enjoyable. Let's do... that, and we need more sticks. There we go. There we go. Need those doors to close a little bit quicker so I can hear them shut. Can we be on this hillside? Look how far we've gone back into this hillside right now. It's crazy. Am I still invisible? Yeah. Okay, and then G and our flooring back. We don't need that stone wall anymore. There we go. Z. I don't know that I like the way this is working out here. I don't know. So I want to do a causeway across here, but I would like it to be in the middle. And we're only too wide, so if I move this staircase going from here to here, we're still just coming up into the wall. That doesn't work. Well, we could make the causeway. Give me 1 second, okay? I'll be right back. We're back. Did a little bit of building off camera, not a whole lot. Let's do 3 windows right across the center here. I decided that what we'll do is we'll bring both these buildings together at this level right here. And that's going to give us a little more floor space up on top. Yeah, there we go. Like so. And then we're going to be able to bring that over, and then we've got that causeway in between these 2 buildings on that little street front right there. So we've got a shop here, a shop here. Who knows what they're selling? You guys give me an idea of what they're selling down here in these little dark little spaces, you know, that you'd pay money for to rent out to put something in front of your shop. Now, maybe it's a barrel maker. Maybe he makes barrels, you know. Maybe he makes benches and chairs, things like that, you know. But in here, we've got a little something better here. And then the top floor will be whoever owns this building. They live up on the top floor. That's their living quarters. These people will have to go home at the end of the day, basically. So we've got stairs, and then we've got stairs, and then we're up on top. The sun is going down already. Man, I tell you, my time is short with you guys today. And let's go like that, and we're going to have to rotate that, I believe. Yep, Let's go over here. And we just E and rotate with Y. There we go. And this one here can be a window. And we're going to do the window over here, too. You know what? Let's grab these guys right here. Let's do that right there. Let's do that, and let's go number 6. I don't know if this is going to work, but we'll give it a whirl. Let's do number 9. Z. I need sticks. Great Scott. I need sticks. We have no sticks up here. There are no sticks here. What's our inventory look like? Let's grab a few more things. Let's grab some more timber too while we're at it. Oh my god, that sun. It doesn't even make it over the mountain anymore. It's got to be wintertime now. It's got to be wintertime. Boom. Come on, let's go. My people are waiting to see what we got going on here. There we go, bingo. Inventory. Eat all those soups. Let's gobble them up. Let's gobble them up. Those should get us to the end of the video just fine and dandy. Want to get this up at least as high as it's going to go, and then I'll break and see what you guys have to say about it. Wahoo! There we go. All right, beautiful. All right, so now let's get our number 7 out first. And this is going to go... Yes, okay. And then we want a number 9. Number 7. Z. Z. Okay. No. Yeah, you do have to do that. You have to rotate it every time. So just give it a little Y. It's either Y or R, one of the two that you're going to have to do. R back here, it looks like. And then Y, R. There we go. It's going to be a strange looking room. I'll give you that. It's an odd looking room, but there's not much we can do about the wooden staircases. That's just how they are. The narrow ones we tried, they don't work very well, and they don't come up in the middle of the floor piece. They come up off onto the side, so we can't go that route. So we'll have to make do with what we have right here. Who knows what the next update has in store? I'm really, really curious to see just what the next update's going to have. If there's water, oh my God, we're going to build someplace where there's water, that's for sure. We've got to have water. That would be great. Wildlife would be awesome too. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know what's coming. I actually sent them a message on their last video when they're going to take a break. I said it'd be nice if you gave us a couple of teasers between now and when it comes out, just to give us an idea. They gave us one, but it was months ago with some sort of some mechanical parts and stuff that are going to be working for probably like windmills and things like that. So anyways, I'm rethinking this. I'm going to rethink this jutted out window. I don't like it now. I don't want that there. Yeah, I don't want this here. I want these to be just nice square buildings. Simple square buildings. We don't have anything that's just nice and square. Let's take this out. You know what we could possibly do though is add a balcony on the front of this. That's something I'm going to consider doing. So number 9 goes right here. Yeah, I want a nice tall square narrow looking building. This is 2 buildings, but you see where I'm going with this. And like so. Awesome. Just a couple to go. Hammer's just about shot again. Oh, watch out, torch. Coming through, man. Dang torch. Yeah, that sun is on its way out of here. And crap, I've only had sun for a couple hours today. That's it. Very cool, very cool. Oh yeah, it's getting so dark so fast already. You see what I'm going for here? I didn't want to have that causeway all the way across the whole thing. It works. It does work. I want it to be narrow because I wanted 2 separate roofs on here. But I don't think we're going to get that. Ugh, it's getting dark. I'll tell you what, I probably should stop right here and give you guys a chance to comment. Because you inspire me, I inspire you. We work together. We've been working together on this thing ever since the beginning, Ever since the beginning, we've been working on the Morningstar Past together, and it's all of our visions together. So let me know. What do you think? I like the fact that it's going to be kept a narrow building. 2 narrow buildings with a few different little storefronts in it, so that's going to be kind of cool. And then the bakery, I guess the bakery could go right over in here, and we could add something else over in this area here too. So maybe 2 more storefronts on this wall here, and I don't think I'm going to put anything over here just because it encroaches on the courtyard area, and I want to do that. So I think I'm going to put a business here, and we're going to put one right down there, and maybe another one there, and then a couple of houses down at the end of that street there. And that will wrap up this side of the village, except for whatever it is we decide to do, like back in this area right here. Where that iron is. We might even be able to incorporate something to get that iron out of there too. But tell me what you think, okay? it's a start. It's a start of something, that's for sure. So give me an idea as to what you think. I can see right now that top left corner needs to rotate. It's not quite sitting right. It matches the one right below it. But anyways, for the most part, we're doing pretty good. So yeah, tell me what you think. If you enjoyed today's episode, do hit that like button for me. Comment, subscribe, and share. I'm the Radio Man 03. I want you to have an awesome, a fantastic, and a superb day, and I look forward to talking to you again next time.